the Africa and the Kenya national champions. This is actually something we are going to be, it's all recorded, and I hope we can play back to these youngsters and show them where it all gets to. Well done once again to Carl and team. So Anthony, I'll still want you on stage, and as I'd mentioned, KCB has worked with this sport for so long. I could be wrong, it could even be more than 20 years, because the discussions didn't start exactly 20 years ago. I'm sure there was a plan to it, and it's good to see that they continue to even put in more funds and support, much needed, shot in the arm for this amazing sport. So KCB, on behalf of KMSF, I'd like to also invite the chairman, KMSF. They have a token of appreciation that they'd like to share with you on behalf of, of course, for KCB. So we'll ask you to stay on stage, and I'll ask the chairman, Phineas Kimathi, as he comes to stage. Or you will have to collect, apparently, Chairman Unatumwa. You are being sent to... Yes, well done. Receiving on behalf of KCB, Anthony, branch manager at KCB Kasarani. Please, very important moment for our sponsors and our partner. Asante sana. Thank you very much. Okay, as some of you witnessed, the FIA prize-giving ceremony featured very familiar faces that were recognized for their great efforts in the year 2021. Thank you so much, Anthony. Congratulations and well done again for this amazing partnership and the long journey and also journeying ahead for motorsports. All right, so as I'd mentioned, we had very familiar faces that were representing our country at the FIA prize-giving ceremony this year. And they received some amazing accolades. These trophies that you're seeing in front of us here are trophies that they collected in Paris during that occasion. And we are also celebrating them here, likewise, in our own way here in, at the Kasarani. So right now, I'd like to welcome back on stage Bwana Bob Diwa, but before you get to the stage, I'll ask our chief guest, and that is the CS Sports Ambassador Dr. Amina Mohammed, please. As we also invite the recipient of the FIA Founding Members Heritage Cup, Karibu Sana. And also representing Rwanda Automobile Club, Christian Gakwaya is also again, keep on reiterating, it's a pleasure to have you, a brother from across the pond, always joining us for these great events. Now, each year, the FIA recognizes an outstanding contribution to the classic and vintage car movement by awarding the Founding Members Heritage Cup. For 2021, the Kenya Motorsport Federation nominated Bob Diwa, the event director of the Africa Concours d'Elegance. After the judging ended, the FIA declared Bob Diwa nominated by the Kenya Motorsport Federation and was awarded the FIA Founding Members Heritage Cup. This is indeed a boost for Kenya by becoming the first African country to earn the coveted trophy. It's the only one now in Africa. Please, let's be upstanding for the great Bob Diwa. Selfless, commitment, passionate about this sport. Bob, just a few words as we also celebrate this moment. Bob has been in this business for such a long time, and I'd just like to ask you the amazing journey you've had in motorsport, or even just organizing the Concours d'Elegance. It's a gem for Africa.
Yes, let me explain the award. Every year, the FIA invites governing bodies of motorsport around the world to nominate an individual who has made the greatest contribution to the classic and vintage car movement. I'm very, very grateful to Phineas Kimathi, who had the faith to put my name forward as one of the nominations. I gather that quite a few other countries had entries. I was told that the judging took 2 days, and I was also told unofficially that our entry finished quite a few points ahead of the crowd. And as it has been mentioned, what I'm particularly pleased about is this is the first time the award has gone to an African country. So, Phineas, thank you for having the trust of putting me forward.
Well done.
And we've done it.
Well done.
Yeah. To answer your question very quickly,
Yes.
the idea of having a concours d'elegance came up in 1970 when the Alfa Romeo Owners Club was celebrating the first anniversary. We decided to hold a concours d'elegance. It was limited only to members with Alfa Romeo cars. Well, fast forward, here we are. It's got Africa continental status. We've had entries from all over the world who've shipped cars to South Africa and driven them up here in the more prosperous days that we went through some happy years ago. Wow. Never mind, prosperity will return.
Well done. Please, a round of applause once again for Bob Dewar. And the concours is pulling crowds of over 10,000 every weekend whenever it comes up, right?
Yes, each year we have a crowd averaging 10,000. That's 9,000 adults and 1,000 children.
Well calculated, man. That's numbers that don't lie, eh? But that's where the story joins, where you have the young also seeing where you've come from and seeing where we can go. We definitely wish you all the best in the journey with Alfa Romeo Club and also with the Concours d'Elegance. Congratulations once again, and it's an honor to have you as the holder of this trophy in our continent.
Well, it took 50 years, and as my headmaster used to say to me, Dewar, you are a late developer.
I like that. Well done. Please, once again, for Bob Dewar. Well done. Asante sana. All right. Well done. Well done. And this is the second time he's getting this presentation, of course, having been at the Louvre, where he received it at the FIA prize-giving ceremony. All right, we now move on to the next category, which is also under FIA, and we are gladly being joined by our chief guest. And she will be handing over the next trophy to the FIA ARC Junior Championship for Drivers, which was won by McRae Kimathi. There you go. Back off here, McRae. And he can dance. Yeah, here you go. Nice. I hope you're all watching this. Nice. It's his moment. It never gets better than this. And for those, yeah, Bakray! Well done, well done. Father and son on stage. There is 2 generations here of rallying in Kenya. The one, Phineas Kimathi, and of course now taking up the reins of rallying in the family, Mr. Makri mwenyewe. Please, another round of applause for Makri Kimathi.